In particular, when the maize silage and maize plants become drier, meaning that we get around 35 to 40% dry matter, we have to vary the chopping length and then set it to a significantly shorter length, since compacting works less well when the maize silage is dry. For that reason, we shorten the chopping length in this case, so that the compaction performance fits once more to a certain point. For maize silage intended for dairy cattle in particular, we select a stubble height measuring 50 to 70 centimeters, around knee-high, as we can see with this maize plant here. We certainly want to avoid maize stubble heights measuring just 10 to 15 centimeters. Selecting a greater stubble length has the major advantage that we get less yeast, less mould, and less raw ash in our silage. As a consequence, this improves the hygiene quality of the silage, reduces the reheating risk, and may add more value-determining elements to the silage, allowing a higher energy density. Over the last few years, we've been seeing a huge increase in yeast and mould contents that are natively present on the maize plant. In comparison with 2010, the yeast and mould content has multiplied by a factor of 100, and in terms of yeast, we reached 30 to 50 million yeast per gram of fresh mass in 2018-2019. And of course, this is a highly increased stock of unwanted germs that endanger both the ensiling and especially the stability of the silo face of the future maize silage. We face massively increased contents of yeasts and moulds on the fresh maize plants, which means that these silages are of course acutely at risk of causing undesirable metabolic products, higher losses during ensiling, and especially severe reheating problems at the silo face, when the silo will be opened later. Obviously, we need to counteract this with a highly competitive, especially selected lactic acid bacteria in the Bond silage products, which suppress these high contents of yeast and mould very well.